Thank you for stopping by to listen to my dad, Larry Witcher, otherwise known as the Professor of Useless Knowledge. I hope you enjoy it.
Here to tell you everything about anything is Mr. Know-It-All.
Okay, let's bring the professor in here. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning, Julio.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing just fine, and you missed one birthday, but you missed it because you didn't know this gentleman was having a birthday.
Okay, who was it?
I think we need to honor him today.
Okay.
By himself.
Who?
Mr. John Lambert.
Okay.
He's a World War II veteran, and he turned 96 years old today.
Salute. Oh, man.
Mr. John Lambert.
Yes, sir.
I was the oldest man in our church until he moved in, and he just knocked me plumb out the south. but today is John Lambert's birthday. So I think I'm going to declare it John Lambert Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we sure will. We sure will.
And salute him and thank him for his early services.
You betcha. You betcha.
And now I'm going to argue.
All right.
I am very upset.
Oh,
what
you upset with, Larry?
Well, the folks is a playing with my tomato. You know, you know the tomatoes that we like so good.
Yeah.
Tomato sandwiches and all that stuff.
Me and Joel ate one here yesterday.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine that he keeps trying to convince me that once the tomato has broke the white stage and got just a flush of pink in it, on it, that it can be picked at that time. Now, it can.
It would be ripe.
Yeah, commercial growers pick them that way because they handle easier. Julio, they don't bruise as bad.
That's right.
But in the Kansas State University Agricultural Extension Station and Cooperative Extension Service is trying to convince me that they get nothing else from the vine at that time.
Yeah.
That it sealed itself off from the nutrients that comes from the vine.
Yeah.
That it can be picked and it will ripen off the vine. And I says, I know it will. This old boy, he just keeps arguing with me. I said, I know it will get riper. You can pull it and you can put it in your window and it'll get ripe.
Yeah.
But it don't taste as good as the ones that you let get red ripe on the vine.
Absolutely.
Now, you being a commercial tomato grower, sometimes you pick yours just a little early where they won't bruise.
We pick them a lot of times when they have a hint of yellow.
Yeah, it has done broke from the white.
Green to white, from white to yellow.
And then
they just have a light tint of yellow.
Then they'll turn red if you leave them out there.
If I wait till they get red, and of course, yeah, they're good to eat like that, but if I wait till they get red and then put them in a box,
they ain't going to hold up.
The shipping days is only, the life in that box is only a day and a half.
And it can't be more than two or three, and if you stack them on top of each other, they'll bruise.
No, that's right.
So now, I'm not arguing with him on that.
Okay.
That's right, and you're 100% right.
You're talking about eating this tomato right now.
I am talking about eating it when it is red ripe on the vine. You can take a salt shaker to the garden.
Yeah.
And you start eating the ones that's light green and the ones that's white, the ones that's yellowish looking, one that's blush of pink, and then that red one.
Yeah.
You take your salt shaker down there and start eating them like that. Get your bite off of each one. Now, that red one is going to taste the best.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him that. Mm-hmm. And he says, no, I'm going to pull them all. I'm going to put them in the window. I'm going to let them. I said, well, try it. You know what he says?
What did he say?
Now, listen to this. He's telling me, convincing me for 5 years to pull them out of my... Oh, I don't even eat tomatoes.
Well, he can't be a connoisseur of tomatoes, then,
he has never eaten a tomato. Now, he'll suck a ketchup bottle like a baby will. He'll eat a whole bottle of ketchup with a French fries.
Yeah.
But he's never eat a ripe tomato and trying to convince me that pull it when it's just a flush of red. And it tastes just like it does if it let it ripen on the vine. Now, all us old-time farmers, we don't. If it tastes just as good, Julio, why don't the ones you buy early at the store taste as good?
Because they taste like cardboard.
And they have absolutely no taste whatsoever.
No.
But when it hangs on that vine, it starts producing this ethylene gas that turns it red. Now, the commercial packers, they'll shoot that ethylene gas in there on them to make them turn red.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
They do that to make them turn. But I'm sticking. The old boy said, "That's my story," and I'm sticking to it. A tomato that gets ripe on the vine tastes better than a tomato that you pull and ripen in the winter.
Absolutely.
Sure does.
I'm with you 100% on that.
And that old
we
boy,
know that's true.
But what really shook me up about him was when I said, "Well, we'll just try it. Me and you'll eat them." He says, "Well, I don't eat tomatoes." That would be like me trying to tell you how to be a DJ when I ain't never been to one.
Oh, I ain't never been one, but I'll tell you what you ought to do. You know, we get that advice anyway sometimes, don't we,
Yeah,
Joe?
we do.
Well, I don't even agree with what title they have put on a DJ either. They say it's only a dumb jerk
Exactly.
to be a DJ. Now, I ain't coming up with that one. But some of the stuff you have to go through with, I guess you'd have to be a dumb jerk to put up with it.
Well, we didn't know that when we signed up for this job, did we, Joe?
Yeah, well, okay. But I'm sticking to my story about a red tomato is better than one that didn't get ripe on the vine.
Okay, then. Thank you, Mr. Know-it-all.
We're going out, and we got one that's breaking right now. I'm going to leave it alone till it gets red, and then I'm going to make me a sandwich out of it.
Oh, yeah. You just wait till the perfect day to pick it.
That's right.
You say, today is the day.
And then we're going to celebrate it.
Yeah. All right.